Hey guys, Ep43 here with episode number 43 of our career mode on FIFA 20. And as you saw at the end of the previous episode, we have joined Atletico Madrid. We have left Everton behind in the dirt. But as we take over them, you can see the pure dominance by Barcelona and Real Madrid, both domestically and in Europe. And also, Valencia were the team to eventually win the Europa League. They beat Chelsea 1-0 in the final. Should have been us. It should have been Everton that got to that final, but hey ho. We move on, and we are going to spend the last little bit of money that they had left in their budget before we moved into the new season. We're going to go in for Diogo Jota, the Portuguese winger from Wolves. I think he used to play for Atletico Madrid, if I do am correct. I think he spent some time there. I don't know if he ever played for him, but he was there. I know that. But yeah, we're bringing him back. 96k per week. And also, in Spain, I think players are required to have a release clause in their contract. That might be wrong as well, but every contract I offer in today's episode, we add a release clause, just to try and keep it realistic, keep going. And yeah, there we go. The first signing is Diogo Jota from Wolves. He will be joining us at the beginning of next season. And he's actually going to play up top next season. Him and the man on the thumbnail, João Felix, will both be our strikers, our main strikers for next season, ready to go. But we have got a big clear out to do. As the first one is Haisaj. He's going to Valencia. Sending a couple of players out on loan. Diego Costa. He's going to go into Arsenal for 17.3 million. The release clause was fully for Saul, so I had to quickly negotiate him a new contract with an improved release clause before he accepted the Barcelona contract. So we went straight into terms. Crucial, brilliant. 4 years, brilliant. Release clause, his new release clause is going to be £125 million. Brilliant. His new wages is going to be 175,000 with a nice big signing on bonus. And we guaranteed him the captain's armband for the rest of the season. So Saul is the new captain this season. Hector, he's gone. Costa, as you can see, gone to Arsenal for 13.5 million to the budget. Isaac, he'll be going out on loan to Nantes. And Immobile, 86 rated, 31 years old. He's not going to be in the first team anytime soon. We'll accept that offer of 49.6 million. Boom. Hector, gone. We get 4 million from that. Not too bad. Immobile, another offer, this time from Spurs. A little bit less, but we're still going to accept it. And Kimpembe, an offer from Napoli. I've already used Kimpembe this year on FIFA, so we are going to sell him on and try and get as much money as we can. Also, we use him at West Brom. We didn't use Kimpembe at West Brom, we used Diallo. The other French PSG centre-back. Oh my gosh. It's too late, he's gone. We've got 44 million there, 43 million for Immobile. So we've got a lot of money in the bank right now. So the first thing I was thinking, let's go in for Saul. Obviously, Napoli just signed Kimpembe. Let's go in for the centre-back they've currently got. We offered 60 million. They wanted 97.5. We offered 70. They went back again with the 97.6. They upped their offer. And in the end, Saul joined Manchester United for 105 million. So, we didn't have 105 million to spend. We went scouring, looking for a new centre-back. And we found this guy. 68 overall, 18 years of age. Pretty good. He's a prospect. He'll be joining us for 5 years on a decent little contract, ready for the future. But that was just as rotation. This is another rotation player we're going to try and bring in. It is Raja Nainggolan, one of my favourite players in real life. He has been for the past few years. And we picked him up. Brilliant. He is aging, obviously. He's in his 30s now. But we want to get some rotation in. And I'm going to bring in one older rotation player and one younger rotation player. He's already wanted the release clause. Brilliant. And his wages, we're going to give him a slight increase and a nice little signing on bonus to go along with that. And things are looking good so far. We've signed a couple of replacement players. We've signed a couple of permanent players. And then this right here. The mainstay of the squad. Coming in at Cam. Felipe Coutinho. 39 million is his value. They want around 50 million. We absolutely fine to accept that. Because even if we pay 50 million, we still have 200 million left in our transfer budget because of the sales we've made. And for Coutinho, we're going to offer him a crucial first team role. He'll be in straight at the cam position. 4 years. Our release clause, we tried 200 at first. They kind of halved it. We went for 125. Again, they were just adamant on 102. And that is in the end what we accepted. It's double what we paid for him, so it's going to be a good. We offered him the exact same current wage he's on and a £1 million signing on bonus. And boom, he signs for us. And he will be given the number 10 shirt and play right at cam. Then I thought we need some experience at the back. Giorgio Chiellini, one of the best centre-backs of the past decade. And he plays for Real Madrid, so we're signing from a rival team. And Zidane accepted our offer pretty much straight away. Obviously, he's 36 years old, he's going to be declining, but a bit of experience at the back never hurts anyone. Important first team squad player, 2 years, a release clause of 27.5 million, and a wage of 100k. A 10k wage decrease from his time at Real Madrid, not too bad. And we did send some scouts out, as you saw earlier. The Spanish one came back with a couple of good players, not the most. The Portuguese one, again, a couple of decent players. No one actually super good, so we didn't actually sign anyone up from there. And then the Argentinian, once again, these are all 5-star scouts. And they're coming back with pretty crappy players, all things considered. But we're not done there with our signings. We're going to go in for another man. Pablo Maffeo. We've got Kyle Walker at right back right now. But we do want to get some rotation. Obviously, Kyle Walker's approaching his 30s. I think he might be in his 30s, maybe 31 or 32. So we do want some rotation there. We've got a 24-year-old Pablo Maffeo, formerly of the Bundesliga, now playing for Real Sociedad. He is a rotation, 3 years, a £35 million release clause. And for his current wages, we're going to offer him, again, slightly more than he's currently on. Just to prize him over from Sociedad over to Atletico, similar to they did with Antoine Griezmann. But the first game of the season is at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. What a stadium this is. Taking on Real Valladolid. And look at this. How cool is this animation? Walking down the stairs, there's the squad. We are ready for this game today. For ourselves, we've got Oblak in goal. A backline of Lodi, Chiellini, Hermoso and Walker. Partey as the DM. Saul and Koke as the two centre mids. Coutinho at cam with Jota and Felix as our two strikers. So a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow for ourselves in this career. Playing up against a 4-4-2, so they might be able to take advantage of us from the wings if our wing backs are not doing too good. But straight from kickoff, literally 1 minute in, Saul tries to clip it across to Koke. It doesn't quite work out as the ball's intercepted, and Plaza looks to start counter-attacking players. He plays one up to Jeff Hendrick, the Irishman playing in Spain. He turns his man really nicely and plays it up to Appa. Got the better of Chiellini for pace, obviously. Across to Guardiola. He heads it down to Waldo, and Waldo at the near post, right in that top left-hand corner, heads the ball past Jan Oblak, and we're 1-0 down. We are 1-0 down on our first game in charge. It's not what you want. But if Koke's got anything to say about it, we will get one back. As in the box, he turns his man twice really nicely. Drills across the face of the goal, but Diogo Jota gets stuck behind his man, and the ball is cleared away. Unfortunately for ourselves, but we come right back at him. Again with Koke, this time he's going to strike it. Just past the crossbar. We're having chances, we just need to tuck one of them away. Koke is our main threat so far, which is exactly what I wanted from him in the midfield. 20 minutes in, they're going to look to double their lead as Alcaraz plays the ball through to Waldo, the goal scorer. Options in the middle to dink it across to. Does so, but he palms it straight to Oblak. Oblak gets taken out in the process. They do score, but because he was taken out in the process, that will not count. Unfortunately for ourselves, the score remains at 1-0. As you can see here, João Felix, he's confident on the ball. He turns his man inside out there. Almost gets clipped for a penalty. What he's going to do is he's going to turn that man as well. He's going to play it across to Jota outside of the boot. Ramiro makes the save to deny him the chance of scoring and getting his first Atletico Madrid goal. As Koke from the corner drills across to Coutinho. Coutinho to Jota again. Trying to sneak one in at the near post. Again, it's just wide of the post. We're having chances. We just can't tuck them away quite yet. As Jota once again on the ball. Lays it across to Coutinho. Coutinho back to Jota. Jota's going to try and play it to Felix. Luckily for him, he gets a nice lucky bounce. And Felix in the box strikes it straight at the goalkeeper. And it's cleared away. All the chances in this first half, we just can't tuck any of them into the back of the net. As Appa to Hendrick. Hendrick back to Appa. Whips it across. Plaza can't get to it as Hermoso gets to it first. Alcaraz in to Waldo, the goal scorer. across to the winger. Guardiola in the box. Header saved. This guy wants free clout. I'm not going to give it to him. Ignore the scoreline going up. We are not giving this guy free clout. I swear. But yeah, we did concede. We did concede. I'll put my hands up. We did concede. But we're going to the second half. Straight from kickoff. We win back the ball from them. And Saul, he's going to play a nice little ball up to Coutinho. Coutinho first time through to João Felix. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. This time he tucks it past. So it's now 2-1. We've halved the deficit. We're going to go get We're going to go get the match ball and try and come right back into this one as 48 minutes in. Saul wins the ball back, plays it to Jota. Jota to Felix. Felix holds it up, plays it to Koke. Koke is going to try and find it back to Felix, does so. Gets past his man by paying it to Coutinho. Coutinho in the box. Options in the middle. He's got 3 men to aim at. He's going to go across and shoot himself. Blocked. Jota takes it down, strikes it at the near post. Does what he couldn't do in the first half. Both our strikers have scored in this game. The confidence is there. And we are ready now for this final 40 minutes in this game to go and try and grab for victory from the jaws of defeat. If we can do that, that would be incredible. But Felix on the ball. Plays it to his fellow countryman in Jota. Jota through to Coutinho. Coutinho's found some space. Dinks it across. Saul! Ramiro makes the save. Saul now across to Jota. Jota across to Lodi. Lodi's going to drill it across to Partey. Found a bit of space. Can't really play it there, but he plays it to Koke. Koke turns inside out. Nicely done. Strikes it. And it dribbles past the side of the ball. Side of the goal. As Felix plays the ball to Jota. Still looking for that clinical goal that will just clinch us victory. As he strikes it in its box by Feder. That's going to force a corner. I don't know how we're doing from corners. I don't know if we've got the tallest of players. But Coutinho receives it short. Dribbles into the box. Just trying to fill a bit of space because he's got a brilliant shot. And he's actually done that. As he looks to get past Fede. Does so nicely. Finds the space in the box. And he's just going to curl one. And it's wide of the post. 15 minutes remaining. All the chances in this second half are going our way. As here, they head the ball. It's a poor clearance from them. As Jota plays the ball through to Coutinho. He is taken out by that player. And he will only be cautioned with a yellow card. Not a red. Even though I can accept it's last man. But it's a dangerous tackle. But from the free kick, we tried to knuckleball it. We didn't put enough power on it. And the keeper makes the save. Denying us the chance of going 3-2 up. And then in the final minute, we can't get the ball. Thomas Partey loses it out. It's laid off to Mateus. Mateus to Gassman. Guardiola. And Oblak makes the almighty save. And from the corner, it's over the crossbar. The final score will be 2-2. We fought back very well in that game. But unfortunately, we couldn't quite get the victory. We still have 173 million to spend with 400k in the wage budget. Down below, comment some people who you think we should sign. And we'll get right on that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.